So just to move on a bit, maybe just to Party Media. One, Productions itself hasn't filed audited accounts in close to 10 years with the Malta Business Registry. What's the issue? Is it something you're looking to arrange?
It's something which, yes, I'm willing to look into and to get that issue in order as well.
Would you be aware of what the current financial situation of One is at the moment?
There are discussions ongoing, obviously, as you well know, you're a media company, there are challenges which are going on. But eventually, as I told you, I will work with the management. I'm even meeting the management tomorrow as part of my campaign. One is a very important structure within the party organization structure to see how to get our things in order there as well.
On the issue of the audited accounts, would you be aware if the Labour Party has ever been fined for failing to publish these accounts?
I'm not aware, but as far as I know, we always published as a party.
Sorry, one.
As a party, I'm not really aware.
Okay.
But as a party, the party financing law was introduced. Before the party financing law was introduced, we were the first political party to publish our accounts, law or not, we used to do it, and we submit our submissions with the Electoral Commission regularly, as stipulated by law.
So you're meeting with the management tomorrow. Do you think there is a future for party media in the country?
Yes.
But there's an argument to be said, that party media sort of fosters quite a divisive political atmosphere. Without naming names, there are particular presenters on One TV who can be very divisive, who sometimes name private citizens on the show. Is that an issue? Should elements like this be kicked out of the station?
Let's speak about party media in general. So this country, up to a few years ago, there was this fight for pluralism in media. And it was the right thing to do, to open up the sector for anyone who wants. And political parties opened up their media. Now, you have various news agencies, news outlets, newsrooms, portals, TV stations, etc. So the audience knows that when it's watching One Television, it's a station owned by a political party. So the audience knows the agenda of the station, just like it knows the agenda of Net Television. And then it's up to the audience to decide. And mind you, One Television, throughout the years, has not served just as a political vehicle. It's a station which gives a lot of importance to cultural events, to give space to new presenters, singers, whatever. It's been a very good training ground for a lot of people who have managed to make a career out of their media. And if you speak to the audience of our stations, both radio and television, they are very, very important to quite a large sector of the population, because it's a means of also keeping company to people making contact, and also informative. So if you follow the schedule, the television and radio schedule, it's very, very varied. It's not just politics. There's a whole spectrum of programs.
Okay, but you're talking about a wide spectrum, but there's some particular shows which directly attack people in quite a vociferous, quite an aggressive way. I mean, aren't these particular elements, you talk about it as such a positive station, wouldn't you want these elements to be rid from the station to make it?
If you're speaking about particular episodes, we can speak about particular episodes, but if you have daily political programs which deliver a message, singling out a program out of all the programs, and nowadays everybody can practically broadcast himself or herself through social media and just from a simple mobile phone. What can be arranged can be arranged.